2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend 1 guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. And these teams both look to run some of their offense through the post. All right, Brent, who's the best post scorer you ever saw firsthand?
Wow, firsthand, B.A. I had the opportunity to play against Akeem Olajuwon, and just in pure post scoring and footwork, was he unstoppable. Sorry, Tim.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Josh Hart is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. And for New Orleans, pass to Murphy. Now here's McCollum. Hart with the defensive effort. Here's Simmons. Inside. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Simmons.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
And foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Spurs on D. Simmons defending. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Simmons. They shoot again. And Valanciunas with the lay-in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Simmons. Tipped away. Simmons defending. Pass to McCollum. To the middle. Here's Murphy. He can't hit that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
There's McCollum with the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Murphy. After the basket by San Antonio. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. McCollum's shot is off. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Outside Ingram. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by San Antonio. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 now.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Griffin passes to Capella. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. Number 1, San Antonio. Second, New Orleans.
Both of these teams have been so physical. 2 of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Guarded by Capella. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Outside Hart. There's the 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the win against Chicago. And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
McCollum against Simmons. Now Capella, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Ingram. Now the Pelicans in transition. Griffin pulls down the board.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Capella. Back to Anthony. The 3. No good that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And here's Valanciunas. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. It's McCollum with a drive. Misses the step-back jumper. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Hart drops in the layup for 2. Hart's got 5 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
McCollum outside. Pass to Murphy. To the paint. Another shot. Here's McCollum. And finally they hit one. He has 7.
Sometimes CJ just with movement alone finds himself in the right spot, and this time picks up a couple of garbage points.
Now here's Hart. 13 points in the win against Portland. 3-pointer Anthony. Rebounded by Ingram. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from 3-point land so far. Pass to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Outside Simmons. And here's Griffin. Down low. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
The Pelicans trail. McCollum outside. rejected by Capella. Outside Hart. There's the drive. And Capella slams it down.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
New Orleans calls timeout. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Anthony. Victor Oladipo comes in for Griffin. Graham's checked in for Hart. And it's Westbrook in for Ben Simmons. Here's Graham. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Clock at 6. Back to Oladipo. Puts one up from 19. They get it back. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
That one rolls around and rims out.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Westbrook, the pass to Graham. Oladipo outside.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And Capella gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Pelicans now. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Daniels. Here's Nance. Graham covering. Nance can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. To the inside. And here's the fast break. Here's Daniels. Finished off the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Capella finds Graham. Westbrook with it. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
That's good from Capella. And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And it's tied up with that one. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Westbrook, the pass to Griffin. Now Capella. Oladipo with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That's good from Capella. Second free throw, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Down low. Here's Daniels. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And it's Vassell penetrating. And yep, it's good. Here's McCollum. He has 7. Pass to Hayes. Outside Jones. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he recovers it. McCollum outside. Sends it home from three-point land. McCollum's got 10.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Westbrook, the pass to Capella. Here's Vassell. To the paint. Goes back up. Capella can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Daniels, that one's true.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Back to Vassell. 46 seconds left to play in the first. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's Daniels. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Westbrook outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Stevenson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Westbrook, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Well, the defenses are geared up to prevent Westbrook from getting to that position, so he just goes ahead and takes it. Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for San Antonio, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Vassell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Griffin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
That free throw, no good.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. They just love Blake Griffin's charisma.
Good on the second one. Now here's McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Derek Favors. That's his first foul. Here's Jones. He had 9 points in his last time out. Nance right side. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Nance. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here's Daniels. Launches it. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Westbrook against McCollum. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jones. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Pass to Griffin. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Misses in close. The Pelicans have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Jones. Here's Daniels. Nance with it. McCollum outside. Hits a 3-pointer. McCollum's got 13.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper and a great leaper, but if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, man, he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor.
And San Antonio has possession after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. And the dunk by Favors.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Here's Murphy. 17 points for him last game against Chicago.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Clock at 4. Ben Simmons grabs the board. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And it's Vassell penetrating. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Simmons defending. Here's Valanciunas, and he sinks the 11-footer.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot too.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Favors. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Simmons. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Simmons has got 8 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Favors against Ingram. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Pass to Anthony. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the dunk by Favors.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. The rebound by Favors. The Spurs have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Griffin outside. And here's Anthony. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. Griffin's shot is off. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Tipped. Oladipo outside. Griffin outside. The 3 ball. Pelicans cleared away. Pass to Murphy. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And Griffin slams it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
New Orleans has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Looking to win the run. And that one's long.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Simmons. Anthony, the pass to Simmons. Ran for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Well, New Orleans shooting just 38% in this quarter. Down low. Here's Murphy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Simmons.
Get out of the way!
Wow.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. He's guarded by Oladipo. Valanciunas against Anthony. Oladipo with a block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Simmons with it. He had 19 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And here are the Pelicans now. The Spurs making their last shot. And here's Ingram outside. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And the Pelicans miss again.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Will it go? Outside for Ingram. He's guarded by Anthony. That one goes. Count it.
They need to get back to the physicality inside. They're not creating as many second chance opportunities this quarter.
Here's Simmons. 12 points for him. To the paint. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Ingram. Now Valanciunas. San Antonio with a rebound. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Simmons. Driving to the basket. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
New Orleans has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. He's guarded by Oladipo. Griffin against Ingram. Shoots over Griffin. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Griffin drives in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. A different look for San Antonio. Capella, he's checked in for Anthony. Griffin comes in for Ben Simmons. And Hart subbed in for Oladipo. A minute 20 left in the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Hayes. Hard against McCollum. Pulls it. The shot off that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. The drive by Griffin. Graham for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's McCollum. 15 points in the game, and the basket is good. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Pass to Capella. Griffin outside. Griffin outside. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up top.
And the roll by Griffin is what sets it up there. Just a great job reading the room that he had off of the pick and roll and being ready to shoot.
New Orleans has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. McCollum on the wing. Jones. Three-pointer, no good. Griffin passes to Graham. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist from Graham. Griffin's got 11 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
The Spurs shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Ben Simmons is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Pass to McCollum. Ingram against Griffin. Outside Ingram. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Griffin. And it doesn't even draw iron.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Anthony, the pass to Capella. To the wing, right side. Simmons drives in. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Murphy. McCollum with it. From 11 feet away, it's good. McCollum's got 17.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Now here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. Outside Simmons. Back to Anthony. Murphy pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Defended by Griffin. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Simmons finds Griffin. Here's Anthony. Nails the baby hook. 9 points in the game.
There's no stopping Melo there. Too strong for any kind of defense. It's going to take a bit more than that. Unlike a lot of NBA players, Josh Hart spending 4 years in college and eventually winning a national championship in 2016 at Villanova.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Simmons. 16 points for him.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Well, New Orleans shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Griffin against Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Now McCollum. He's covered by Hart. Here's Valanciunas. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. You know, and talking about Hart, we hear a lot of the same praise about him now that we heard when he was at Villanova. Brent, that talk about his maturity, his leadership skills. Excellent.
Not an accident coming out of that program, and you can see the way that Josh Hart just dedicates himself to helping young players coming into the league. Just a great teammate overall.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the left side wing. Anthony outside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
A step back shot. And again, New Orleans, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Shots good by Hart.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Here's McCollum. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Simmons driving inside. Pelicans cleared away. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Simmons defending. And a miss there on the triple.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Anthony. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. Knocks it loose. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Pass to Ingram to end the drought. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous, as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Outside Simmons. And here's Anthony. Over McCollum. Anthony misses. McCollum against Hart. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Anthony outside. Fires the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's the teardrop. Hart pulls it in. McCollum against Simmons. Pass to Hart. Now here's Simmons. 20 points for him. Anthony outside. He shoots. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. McCollum's got 20 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
A line change here for San Antonio.
Oh, 265 pounds of fury. Favors is a handful, and if you foul him, you better really foul him.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
And there it is for him.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Westbrook. The kick out to Griffin. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Pass to Daniels. Hounded by Westbrook. Here's the second effort, and it's good on the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Vassell. He has 6. Oladipo, right side. Shoots from the baseline. Back to Vassell. Up top, Westbrook. He's defended by Hayes. Got a hand on it. Here's Favors. It's blocked. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Derek Favors. That'll be a second foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And it's Pelicans ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Nance outside. Hounded by Westbrook. Back to Nance. Three-pointer. San Antonio with a rebound. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Favors finds Griffin. Takes it inside. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Griffin's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Griffin is very efficient when he's driving to the hole. Masterful at fending off defenders, too.
The rebound by the Spurs. Favors got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook into the lane. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, the defense respecting the shot right there, and that creates a lane for him to drive right through. That's his game.
Pass to Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Victor Oladipo. First one falls for him. Graham's checked in for San Antonio. And he makes both free throws. 1:42 left in the third quarter. Pass to Favors. Here's Vassell. 6 points for him. Westbrook with it. Oh, from deep. Jones grabs the board. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Westbrook. 58 seconds left in the third quarter, and he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside Jones. Fires from 14. No good, off the front rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Here's Daniels. He has 6. To the inside. Hayes inside. Favors covering. Hayes misses. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Favors. The 3 is up. Here's Griffin. It's tipped. On the wing, Jones. Off target from the baseline. And so the San Antonio Spurs with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the steal. And for San Antonio, they've got Derek Favors, Devontae Graham out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Blake Griffin.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Richardson. And he drives in. Oh, Favors with a block.
Denied by Favors. Normally a guy in the top 20 range of the league in swats.
Well, the Spurs shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Pass to Graham. It's stolen by Nance. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Richardson. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Poked loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. Up the floor. Richardson for 3. Hits the trifecta. Richardson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Graham. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vassell. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Larry Nance picks one up. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Walker, he's checked in for Favors. And so he hits both. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tries a 10-footer. Walker pulls down the board.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Graham. Outside Walker. There's the triple. No luck on that one. The Pelicans shooting around 35% for the game. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Pass to Stevenson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The baseline J. That shot is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Walker. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Graham.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Nice shot by Walker.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Richardson. From downtown, Walker pulls down the board. The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Graham on the attack. Outside Walker. Here's Stevenson. Back to Griffin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You have to do better than that. Griffin is a pro at muscling in those difficult shots.
Outside Richardson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now Griffin. Outside Graham. Pass to Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. Graham for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Nance against Graham. Back to Nance. Now here's Richardson. Nance outside. Now Richardson. Here's the 3. Walker pulls down the board. Here's Stevenson. Outside Graham. Pass to Walker. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops the first. A different look for San Antonio. Hart's checked in for Vassell, and Oladipo is subbed in for Graham. And both free throws good for Walker.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oladipo with the rebound.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Hart. And here's Oladipo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. He's guarded by Oladipo. Good work defensively by Oladipo. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Stevenson to the middle. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
hard not to like Blake Griffin when he's doing things like that, looking to throw it down every time around the rim.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Nance. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Outside Hart. Oladipo outside. Here's Griffin. Here's Walker. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Richardson with it. Over Oladipo. Oladipo with the rebound. Oladipo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Stevenson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Richardson with it. Hard covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first free throw is good. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. And San Antonio with a change here too. Favors is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Stevenson. Walker finds Favors. Oladipo outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Pelicans shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Richardson. San Antonio with a rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Oladipo outside. Down low. And there's Favors. That one's good. On the assist from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Richardson against Hart. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Richardson. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Back come the Spurs in transition. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Walker. Into the lane. And the jam by Walker.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. And here's Richardson. He's covered by Hart. Can they get it? Some solid defense from Favors.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Richardson. The Spurs making their last shot. Hey, shot's good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ben Simmons.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Here's San Antonio now. Pass to Favors. Out to Oladipo. Back to Favors. It's Walker on the wing. Misses the 3. Walker covering. Hernan Gomez with it. Outside Richardson. Shoots over Hart. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.